Okay, thank you. Now, yeah, Arjun, you can take a seat anywhere.
Can I have the presentation, please? So this is Nivea's first body deodorizer, which gives you day-long body odor control with one use. And it's important to note what we are doing. We create with perfume on your clothes and body odor from the inside. It's not something that I want to describe, but obviously it's... So Nivea has come with a solution, and the solution is different. So what is different? This is, we believe, one of our best innovations. It is concentrated, yet skin-safe, deodorizing formula. So obviously we are talking about usage on the skin and not about usage on the clothes. And this is the first product.
Yes, hi, good afternoon, everyone. It's lovely to be here, and especially when we have a path-breaking, I think human-saving product which is being launched today, and I'm feeling really honored to be a part of it. With Nivea, this is my third year, and I think every time we've got fed up with each other, the wonderful labs and scientists in Nivea have come up with some fantastic product which really does work and truly is effective. I myself use a lot of the Nivea brands, and I'm not just saying it because I'm their brand ambassador, but my face wash, I swear by the Nivea face wash. There's this new shower gel that they've come out with, which is really refreshing and wonderful. And now they've got something which can be a professional hazard for any profession, be it an actor, be it an actress, which we've had quite a few of these kind of problems in my profession as well, or be it, say, a doctor. Imagine, you're feeling sick, you're in hospital, and your doctor comes in and he doesn't smell very good. Okay, so I mean, you might die of respiratory failure rather than, a tumor somewhere. But, or imagine a lawyer, sitting with your lawyer discussing very, very key, important contractual moments, and the guy smells really bad. And you end up getting the worst contract of your life. Or then imagine a journalist. Huh? After a long time, they get to that interview where they said, this is the scoop. This is what I want to get, and I want to get to this actor, and I want to ask the questions. And you've asked two of the most, you know how you start off. You say, oh, you're looking really good. You've done so well, loved your last performance, before you're going to lay out the thing. And before you know, you're thrown out of the room and you say, kya intuition hai sale ki yaar? Not knowing, oh my God, maybe I have body odor. So, I mean, I think body odor is something which is not necessarily something that comes out of hygiene. It can just happen. It can happen to anybody, And the saddest part about body odor is the person who's suffering from it thinks they smell really good. And I kid you not. I mean, there is this friend of mine, I won't take her name, but she doesn't smell good. And everybody, if it's a party or anything, and it's really sad, whenever she comes in, they're like, oh my God, how do I say hi to her? And they go, how are you? All good? And they do that. And you don't want to be in a situation like that. In fact, today, one gentleman asked me a very interesting question where he said, Arjun, supposing you have body odor and somebody comes up to you and tells you, there he is, and tells you, you don't smell good, how are you going to take it? And I said, genuinely, from the bottom of my heart, I would thank that person. But sometimes you don't know. And so it's important to be honest, and it's important to go and tell that person, because that person may not be, knowing. And when that lady, who is this society lady, we spoke, I once kind of was sitting with her and I said, you know, man, summer's really bad. Oof, you know, people should use deodorants, and I don't know why they don't use it. She says, yeah, you know. But some people are just gifted like me. I just naturally smell so good. So, I mean, what do you say to something like that? And I realized her husband, the day they got married, started breathing from his mouth, and so his sense of smell is also gone. Or sometimes you just get used to that sense of smell. Like if you're driving a car and you think, and there is a garbage truck in front of you, and you see these guys on that garbage truck, and they do not cover their noses or their faces, and they can smell that garbage. They've got immune to it. Their senses have got immune to it. Okay, but we immediately roll up our windows, or we will, you know, put the AC off because the AC is sucking that horrible stench into your car. So it is a very sad thing, but I think and I don't think there's ever been a product that has really been designed to tackle it. And how do you tackle it? It is a chemical imbalance. You can be born with it. You know, it could happen out of the kind of clothes that you wear, or if you repeat your clothes and you're not being hygienic enough. So there are a lot of permutations and combinations as to how you can get body odor. But for the first time, I think there has been a product that has been made which now guarantees you that it fights body odor and gets rid of it. And I don't think something like that has ever happened. So yes, this is really a fantastic product, and I have given it to everybody so that at least, not because they smell, but at least so that they do not get it, you know, and it just kind of nips it in the bud even if there are some chemical imbalances happening somewhere. So yes, I think I'm very proud to be part of today, and as usual, every day that Nivea launches one after the other path-breaking products. So thank you.
Thank you, Arjun, very much for that candid talk. For everyone here, we'd like to open the floor now for questions from everyone. I'd, of course, request that we keep questions to the product, and we have time for about 4 questions each for Arjun and Rakshit. So if I see a hand, I'll just point to you. Oh, I have one, the first hand over here, and there's a second one.
My first observation, launching a product like that, it's just an observation that you could have a better smoke level, not the one which is chemical. That would be akin to, like, you know, not having the right output for the, whatever I can say, presentation of the product. It could be an ice coke, which of course will tell that you do not want any stinks to happen, especially the chemical stink. That was an observation. When the product was launched, there was smoke, and that's a chemical smoke. And that is bad for health, as well as it stinks. Secondly, of course, you have been pointing the saying only for the men, maybe later for the women. And as of observation, you feel that all men or most of the men stink or have an odor, maybe, maybe not. I mean, that's just again my observation.
Is that a question?
That's, you could answer whether all the men have to use it.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Okay.
And okay.
No, we take all your points. I mean, I've known you for many, many years, and you're an honest man. And thank you for your suggestions. We'll definitely keep it in mind next time. And I think what you've done is, whoever's done the art and the show, I think his paycheck is just gone. So.
And can we, sorry, we don't have a lot of time, sir. I'm really sorry to cut you off. We have to go back there to that lady who...
Hi. My question to Rakshit. With the numerous numbers, to know a deo is a part of a man's kit when it comes to grooming. What are the other things you would suggest should be a part of his kit when it comes to grooming?
Well, I mean, you know, you just need to be hygienic. You know, and you have to kind of understand the climatic conditions that you also live in. You have to also understand the kind of activity or the work that you're putting in. So for example, definitely have a shower if you've gone to the gym. Try to have one before you go to the gym, okay, because you could have had a long day and then you end up in the gym and you've not kind of, you know, bathed or whatever, and suddenly you think that you're in a private gym because everybody's run away from you. Even the spotter doesn't want to spot with you, you know. Or, I mean, use a good face wash, you know, have a good shower. And in the summers, like I take a shower 3 times a day, for example. I just do it, you know, because it just keeps me fresh and it keeps me alive. So, and just look after yourself, be aware. Be aware of things that you see deteriorating in your body, you know, and just take care of them and eat healthy, you know, sleep healthy, drink lots of water. It's all part of grooming, because once you're healthy from inside, you know, automatically I think it kind of reflects on your face. So if you have a good healthy lifestyle and backed with just, you know, keeping your exterior skin, which is the largest organ in your body, nice and clean, I think you would be fine.
Thank you for your question. A lady in the 4th row over here.
These days, hi, Sohail. Most of the ad these days, like they show, like, you know, you put a deo, it's like to attract the girls. So do you really believe in that particular thing?
You know, I've seen a lot of deodorant ads, and it's quite amusing for me, because they've just gone to cater for the Indian market. It acts as a dual system. Body odor bhi hai, perfume bhi hai. You know what I mean? Gas nahi hai, bas laga do 2 spray. It'll work for, and it'll go on. Mileage bhi hai. You know, which is what kind of an Indian consumer kind of looks for in things. How long will it last me? What's the quantity of it? Okay, and so only in 2 sprays this can happen. And this I think is false, and it is false. I'll tell you very honestly. By spraying a deodorant on your shirt is not going to take care of why a deodorant is made. A deodorant is made to cut out odor, to kill any kind of bacteria in parts of your body which are not exposed and covered all the time and have the maximum amount of sweat glands. It's as simple as that. So in order to fight that, you have to put a deodorant where you need to put it, which is under your armpit. It's as simple as that. Okay? By spraying it around your shirt or whatever, you're doing the wrong thing. For that, you have to go and buy a perfume. It's not a deodorant's job to do that. A deodorant's job is to make sure that it's like a hygienic thing. It is something that is going to kill that bacteria, which is going to help you not get body odor.
Okay, thank you for your question. So have an interesting photo op in the pre-function